The international community has provided unprecedented support to Ukraine in repelling the Russian invasion. But it's important that the world also think about the future and begin planning a response to the economic challenges post-war Ukraine will face.
Vladimir Putin is not going to stop with Ukraine. Ukraine has to win the war, but then Ukraine has to win the peace. If Ukraine is able to succeed in both of those two big challenges, it's going to have enormous geopolitical ramifications for us and for the world. CSIS has convened a high-level commission of Republicans, Democrats, many folks from Europe. We have representatives from Japan. We have a significant number of Ukrainian voices. We have many representatives from the private sector. And so we've convened this commission to help the Ukrainian government, to help the United States government, but also to convene the US private sector and the global private sector to help think about how can we make contributions to support the reconstruction of Ukraine.
The private sector will play a critical role in Ukraine's reconstruction, especially given the country's immense economic potential.
I see huge, practically unlimited economic potentials for Ukraine. Ukraine is a country that has very large territory. Ukraine, country of 40 plus million people, highly educated, highly skilled, great workforce, great land for agricultural use.
Prior to the Russian invasion in 2022, companies were investing in Ukraine to capitalize on its immense resources, strategic location, and promising talent.
Certainly we saw in Ukraine the opportunity to be an enormously important origin for the products that we would ultimately transport and process in destination markets. I think a lot of the enthusiasm was its proximity to some of the highest demand areas in the world, namely the Horn of Africa, the Middle East, and so they have an enormous locational advantage versus other origins.
You know, Ukraine was an important market for a company like Google in Europe, a growing market before the war, before the invasion, and we continue to see great economic potential there. It's got an incredibly talented workforce, particularly in the digital space. So provided that we can see peace and reinvestment and reconstruction of the economy, we think that there's impressive economic potential in Ukraine.
Post-war reconstruction could transform Ukraine economically, bringing great benefit to its people and partners. But what would successful reconstruction look like for Ukraine?
If we think about what does success look like 5, 10, or 15 years from now, we want to imagine a Ukraine that's firmly embedded in the Euro-Atlantic community, has the GNP per capita of Poland, has the quality infrastructure of Japan, has the quality of governance of a country like the Czech Republic, has the technology sector of Estonia, has the agricultural productivity of Canada, has the manufacturing capacities of Germany, and has the defense capabilities of Israel or perhaps of Finland, so that no one ever messes with Ukraine ever again.